Hey guys, it's ZACHARYEDWARD. Welcome back to my channel. So today I did a smoky, dramatic Valentine's Day look. I think the past two looks that I did were more like on the neutral side. So I really wanted to do something that was more dramatic and actually like popped out. So I did this like darkish red purple smoky eye and I matched it with this purpley red lip. I hope you guys like it. And if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Alright, so I'm just going to go straight into the look. I'm going to use the Give It To Me Straight palette by Colourpop. It's so good. It was so cheap and look at all these like really pretty warm tones. So I thought that I would use this. I'm going to start with a transition color. I'm going to use Truth Hurts and I'm going to use a Anastasia A10 brush and just really work that into my crease for my transition color. So we're starting with Truth Hurts and I'm using this as my transition color on an Anastasia A16. And I'm just doing that in circular motions to really blow out that eye. I want this to be a super sexy, dark Valentine's Day look. I want it to look hella thoughty, hella mistress of the dark, just hella not innocent girl. I want this to be sexy. So of course, it's like 2 a.m. and I'm filming, like always. I'm here at China's. She can't find her SD card and she's dying. She's gonna eat her away her pain with some food, because that's what we do. So dead. Oh, this transition color is really pretty. It's done really good. So I'm just gonna blend this in. So next I'm gonna take this color TMI right here on a Marc Jacobs crease brush, and I'm gonna put that in my crease and really smoke it out into the transition color. Really, really blend that in. You guys, this week has already been so crazy. Today's already so crazy. This is why I always film so late at night, because I feel like during the day I'm always working. So this morning I did makeup for my friend Brooke. She had an interview, so I did her makeup because it was gonna be like on like camera basically, and it looked so dope. You guys love whenever I do her makeup on my Instagram, so I'm thinking maybe I should do a tutorial doing her makeup and show you guys like what I use on her and like the different types of looks that we do. I don't know if you guys would like that, but if you do, let me know in the comments below. That'd be so dope. Like, think about how cool that would be to have Brooke Candy on my channel. Like, I would live. And she was so down. She thought it'd be such a cool idea. So, we're totally down for it. But I think that'd be really dope. Because I really want to take my, like, makeup artist, like, job, like what I do normally, and I kind of want to, like, bring it onto my channel to show you guys, like, how to do makeup on different skin tones, different eye shapes, different types of looks, and then like what kind of stuff you can use on clients and what would be best for your kit if you are like an aspiring makeup artist or you're wanting to like work on set or do just like clients for like pictures, models, stuff like that. I think it'd be like a really cool idea to bring them on here so you guys can see all of that. This Marc Jacobs brush is so good. It always just like blends the color right where I want it, but it like focuses all in my crease, so it just like looks like it's blended out and smoking out so nicely. I live. So now I'm gonna go in with my favorite MAC 221 brush. Y'all know I'm obsessed with this brush for my crease, and I'm gonna go in that color Audacity and really define and smoke out the crease, because we're gonna do another half cut crease, but I'm gonna put more of a darker shade in here so that way it looks a little bit more smoky. Yeah, so I'm taking Audacity and we're just really smoking out that crease. So I'm just really packing that onto the edge of this MAC 221 brush. I'm smoking this all the way out, maybe to like about the middle of my eye. So this way, whenever we put down that concealer or foundation or whatever you want to use to cut that half crease, you can blend it into the eye. So I wanted this look to be like really sexy, like very sultry. So I popped in my Wild Greens by Dipbrow. They look so pretty with this like purple red eye. And I think I'm gonna do like a deep scarlet lip. I feel like that'll make everything look really sexy and really Valentine's Day-ish. I wanna know what you guys are doing for Valentine's Day. How do you guys feel about Valentine's Day? Is it just like an annoying holiday, make single people feel bad? Do you like love it because you get to spend it with like your significant other? I'm like not gonna be in LA for Valentine's Day. I'm gonna be in New York with the Marc Jacobs Beauty Mark crew, which I'm so excited for. But I don't know, I've always wanted to spend Valentine's Day with the bae. I want to get like cute presents and chocolates and shit, but that ain't ever happened. Has that ever happened for y'all? Do y'all get to spend Valentine's Day with somebody every year or not? Or are you just like at home watching Netflix like chilling? So I'm just gonna take my concealer and a flat brush and I'm gonna start sketching out my crease. for the color that we're gonna lay down. And that's how we cut half of that. So this eye literally took like no time at all. From the time that I like put in my contacts and sat around and talked, it's only been like 20 minutes. So I guess the eye probably took like 10, 15. And you could really stop right here, just add like a liner if you wanted to. But I wanna make it a little bit more like dramatic and smoky. So I'm going to add the color, Be Blunt right here on the lid and really make it like red, smoky, sexy. So I'm just gonna take a MAC 239 brush and go in this color Be Blunt right here and really smoke up this right here with the deeper metallic color. So I'm just really packing that on and then pressing it in. Oh, that's such a pretty color. Okay. I'm ready for that. Alright, so that's the top of the eye part done. That's basically it. It's really smoky. I think it's sexy. I think it's gonna look really good with these green contacts and then maybe like either nude or like a dark scarlet like type lip. But I'm gonna finish this off because I feel like no eye is super, super sexy without a liner. I usually don't use liner because I feel like it cuts off my eyes, like it makes them like look a lot smaller. But I'm gonna do this one because it's gonna make it look a little bit more sexy. So lately I've been using the On Point liner by PUR Cosmetics. I feel like it's been really, really dope. It's really black and then it dries super, super matte. The thing is though, I can't use a liquid liner on my eyes because my eyes are hooded, so it'll kind of just like catch onto the top of the crease right here, unless I'm doing like on the inner corner with this type of like spoolie sponge tip applicator. So I'm using an angled brush to sketch that on. So that's the top of the eyes done. I'm gonna go back and do the bottom part after I do my foundation and everything. So now I'm gonna go in and prime. So I'm gonna take the Glam Glow Water Burst Moisturizer and I'm going to use that to hydrate my skin first. So this moisturizer is super, super hydrating and I feel like my skin has been extra dry lately. So I've been loving this before my makeup. Normally I'll do this before I do my eyes, but I just want you guys to see it. I don't really like the smell. This is the same smell that's in the like duo mask, like the sleeping one. And I think it's just too sweet. I don't know what it is, if it's like vanilla, if it's like cotton candy vanilla, it's something weird, but it's just, it smells way too sweet for me. I'd rather just like not have a smell, but it's super hydrating and it works really, really well, so I use it. So I went with my Fenty primer. I'm just priming my face. I usually put most in my T-zone because I feel like it really does put like a clean slate over my pores. And I just like the way it feels. It's like hydrating, but it's also like, you know, like blurring. I need like more colored shadow and just kind of go in there and cancel out the greenness in my facial hair. And now I'm going to take my Milani foundation in the color number 3 and I'm going to mix it with 210 by Fenty Beauty. So I love mixing these two because I love how much coverage I get from the Milani, but I love that like, I really feel that the Fenty Beauty foundation does have that like filter effect in it because it really makes my skin look so smooth. I don't know what it is. Every other foundation doesn't make my skin look as smooth as the Fenty does whenever I mix within their foundation. It doesn't have as much coverage as I want and it kind of gets a little bit, and it is really drying on my skin. It's kind of just too matte, so I like mixing it with another foundation so I can get that blur effect. But the Milani one is like my go-to, like even on its own, I just like to mix it with the Fenty because of that blur effect. There we go, we want that full coverage. Y'all don't want your date seeing none of those pores tonight because you know on the first date they can't see no pores. That's not until like marriage. That's when they can see no makeup. Not tonight though. And my ears always get super, super red whenever I film because of the lights, they're super hot. So I'm just gonna put a little bit over my ears so everything looks not so gross. So we want coverage, we don't want cake. We don't want to look like cake face on our first date. So I like doing this technique where I put my foundation on with a brush so I really get that coverage and then I go in with a Morphe sponge and I just dab and take off any excess while blending the rest in. So now I'm gonna do my cream contour and highlights because we gotta look poppin'. So we're gonna make this real dramatic. I'm gonna use the Ofra Contour and Light Concealers. I think that's what they're called. This is just the lightest shade. I'm gonna use this to highlight. These concealers are honestly dope. It's so weird. It's like one of those ones that I've had in my kit for like ever and then like I forget about it and then I always like go back to it just cause it's like, I don't know. It's a little bit thicker and it dries kind of fast, but I love the coverage on it and the way that it blends out. And then I also really like the way it looks on camera. So I don't know why I like come away from this one, but it's always so good when I put it on. I love it. So I'm doing a lot of highlight because I love a good highlight. We're not gonna put too much in the middle of the forehead. We don't wanna have a bigger forehead than we already have. I'm just gonna put a little bit there. All right, so now I'm gonna start contouring with my Anastasia shade stick, and this is in the color Fawn. I always go back and forth between like a warmer contour or like a gray contour, depending on like if I've self-tanned or how pale I am. So whenever I'm pale, I like taking the Fawn cream contour stick, and then I'll just map out all my contours and then bronze, and this just like gives me a nice defined shape. All right, so my ghost ass self right now, I'm literally just going to start from the front and then blend this back into my hairline so we get that really good, nice contour and you don't see any lines. I'm gonna push that into your hairline, all the way into these sideburns. Don't worry, you can wash them out while you're getting ready when you're doing your hair. You just wanna make sure that there's no lines, it's super seamless, and he can't clock you for nothing. All right, so that's my face shaped, highlighted, and contoured, and now I'm going to go in there and set everything with powder. So we're just gonna start powdering under our eyes first. This is where I always start in. I don't like to like really super bake. I just kind of like set everything in really quick. And I'm trying not to use my Patrick's powder. It's literally my favorite, and I don't know if it's gonna be like, I think they're all sold out, so I can't go buy another one. So I'm literally just like using my Ben 9, only using my Patrick powders for like special occasions. Oh, I love whenever the powder's on. I feel like it's all set. Everything is like getting into action. It's all just like coming together. This looks so good right now. I'm like starting to feel myself. I'm starting to get into it. I'm gonna keep going. Honestly, guys, I can't find a bronzer that I like more than this Marc Jacobs coconut bronzer. It's sold out right now, but I gotta use it. My makeup doesn't feel right anymore unless I use it. It's literally the best bronzer. It's like warm, but not too warm. And then it has like some cool tone, so it kind of helps contour. It's literally my favorite. I'm obsessed with it. Now we gotta extra snatch that nose because you wanna look so fierce tonight. You wanna look so good. So you have to snatch the nose. So I'm just gonna go with that powder. I'm gonna use the edge of this Morphe sponge. I'm just gonna cut that right here, really close. So I'm gonna take a Morphe E17 brush and go back into the color TMI. I'm gonna smoke out this under eye. I love a smoky under eye. I think it just pulls the look together so much. It just makes it look so sexy. I really think the farther I bring it down and the smokier it is, like the sexier, and I absolutely like love it. Like look at that, that just makes boom, like, I'm ready. I wasn't playing earlier. I was like gonna go on a date with one guy, but now I'm about to go on a date with one guy and then get some money from the next one. Like, this is sexy. Ooh, with these green contacts, my eyes are popping right now. I look so fierce. I'm excited. Look at this girl. Girl. Sis, you better watch your man. Better watch him, swear. I'm gonna take a Morphe E36 brush and then go into Audacity and then go right in there as close as I can to my waterline and make it really super dark. Don't forget to get that outer corner here because this is really gonna connect the two and make it super, super smoky. I'm gonna take that same Morphe E36 brush. I'm going to go into the color Straight Up right here, and we're gonna brighten up our inner corners with that. I'm just gonna put it right here, the very inner corner, just to give our eyes that little bit of a pop that we want. So before I do my mascara or my highlight, I always like to take a mixture of MAC Fix Plus and Morphe Setting Spray, and I'll use this to make sure that my foundation doesn't look cakey or powdery, and then I use this to set my makeup. Do a little bit extra because you know this makeup has to last through a few things tonight. You don't know what to expect, you don't know what you're gonna give up, you know? All right, so we're trying to show out this Valentine's Day, so we're gonna use a really like poppin' highlighter. This is Rodeo Drive by Ofra Cosmetics. It's literally the brightest gold highlighter ever. It looks so, so crazy bright. This is one of those highlighters that you want him to see the highlighter before he even sees you. Like he's parking the car in valet and then you're showing up and it's like, boom. Highlight, that has to be them. That has to be the person I'm going on a date with because they saw that highlighter from a mile away. Look at that, look how freaking crazy bright that is. I always put some like on my high points. I'm just gonna put it right there. I always like to put it right above my brow bone because I like a little bit of shine right there because naturally you get a little bit of shine on your forehead. I do like the tiniest like excess bit like in the middle of my forehead just so it gives you like a natural shine. And then I do a little bit on my nose. And I put a little bit on my nose because I feel like the highlight is what really makes the nose snatched. So the eyes are already pretty matte. There's only a little bit of that metallic on the inner corners, but you can't really see that too much. And the skin's pretty dewy, so I want to keep the blush pretty dewy too, so they're kind of like cohesive. So I'm going to take my Milani blush in Luminoso, and I'm going to use a Morphe M510 brush to blend the two together. So I just start right here in the middle of my cheek, and then I blend it backwards, and then I take the excess and I kind of bring it forward. This way it blends the two together, but you're not getting a bunch of blush in the front. If you get in the front, it kind of weighs your face down, and you want it to be snatched. You want to be pulled back, so you want to do it in the middle and then bring it backwards. But I don't know about you guys. I feel like blush really brings a look together. I just think it's so pretty, so I kind of like, I don't overdo it, but I do. You can see it, like it's definitely there. And then I'll even take the blush and I'll do it right here between my contour and then my highlight that I put on my forehead, just because I feel like it brings the look together, makes it kind of like monochromatic. So for the lips, I still want them to be seductive and sexy, so we're gonna go in with like a deeper tone color. You could mix this with the nude lip if you want it to be a little bit more subtle and have the focus more on the eyes, but I want this to be dramatic, so I'm going to use my MAC Prep and Prime lip first, just to really smooth out the base of my lips, and then I'm going to go in with this new Marc Jacobs lip pencil. This is in the color Snapshot. It's a really pretty plum color. And I'm gonna line my lips with Burgundy Lip Liner by MAC. I don't know why I feel asleep on Prep and Prime lip. It's literally one of the absolute best primers. It literally smooths out your lips so good. I love it. So I'm gonna take that Marc Jacobs lip crayon in Snapshot, and I'm gonna put this all over the middle of my lips. I like this formula because they're really creamy and they dry down a little bit more matte. So they have like a satin finish, but it's not too drying. And I'm going to take that Burgundy Lip Liner by MAC and I'm just going to line my lips and fill them in. I'm gonna use these Luz lashes in the style 21 Queen because I wanted something that was gonna be a little bit more winged out, and I wanted to really emphasize on my eyes. Even though we have all this drama going on, I still want my eyes to be like popping, so I'm gonna put these on. And when I say talk to me nice, I mean wear the bag. I mean come with me and show me the bag. Where it at? You can't talk to me nice, don't talk to me twice. Show me that bag, show me that money, come through, secure. Shit, these are bomb. Okay, okay. I look like a whole ass drag queen right now. These lashes just confirmed it. Valentine's Day drag look with no wig, because their wig is gonna be snatched off. They're gonna be wigless. You're gonna show up in the room, pop in a Nobu, wigless. Okay guys, and that is the finished look. This dramatic, sexy Valentine's Day look. I wanted it to be super dramatic, super smoky, sexy. I hope you guys like it. I'm really into this lip. It's so pretty. I didn't think that it was gonna look as good as it is with these green eyes, but it looks so good. But yeah, I hope you guys like this tutorial. I hope you guys got some tips and tricks from it. If you guys want to see what I'm doing next week, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There's a little bell down here somewhere that you can click if you want to see all my videos for the next week. I've been uploading once a week. This is my third video. I'm doing, oh, no, my second, my third. I'm doing pretty good, so I hope you guys like this. All right, and then I'll see you guys next week. Bye.